successive differentiation. Successive differentiation. Okay, successive differentiation. Let me choose the pen a bit, थोड़ा सा मोटा गया, so that will be this, and color is this. Yeah, successive differentiation. Now what we are having, yesterday we have shown, आपण काल पाहिलं की when we differentiate this f of xy, okay, so capital F is equal to small f of xy. When I differentiate this capital F with respect to x keeping y constant, त्यालाच आपण म्हटलं होतं f of x, sorry, fx. So that we have called, that is called as the first order partial derivative. Now this f of x as well as daba f upon daba y is equal to f of y. Okay, these, you can write this, these first ordered partial derivatives are also functions of x and y. These are again further functions of x and y. So let me take this pen. Yeah, these are also functions of x and y. Okay, and if we differentiate dif entiet, differentiate this fx and fy with respect to x and y again, second time x and y again, then okay, आता पुढचे नाव पहा, fxx second order, त्याचबरोबर fyy, then fxy as well as and fyx are called as second ordered partial derivatives. Okay, PD, second ordered partial derivatives. And the process, या प्रोसेसच आपण म्हणतो, the process is called as, the differentiation is called as, the process is called as successive differentiation. Okay, I'm sure you might be knowing the meaning of the word successive. मराठीमध्ये सक्सेसिव्ह आपण म्हणतो एकानंतर एक लगेच, ठीक आहे, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ. सो आफ्टर सक्सेशन, वन आफ्टर सेकंड, आफ्टर सेकंड that is third, after third that is fourth. So that's how, if I have taken first derivative, if the function or the derivative is found to be a function of x and y independent variables, again you can differentiate it second time. If that second order differentiation is again found to be a function of x and y independent variable, again they can be differentiated with x and y. So third order differentiation is possible. If this third order differentiation available is again a function of x and y independent variables, that again can be differentiated with the x and y, and we can go ahead, and this type of differentiation is called as the successive differentiation. Okay, so we can derive this, or we can write the derivatives as follows. Okay, so these derivatives are denoted as, okay, let's derive this. These derivatives, there are large, खूप संख्येने आहेत, derivatives are denoted as Now how to denote them? I'll write first. Now look at this. तर इथं थोडंसं काळजीपूर्वक बघा. डॅबा बाय डॅबा एक्स ऑफ first order partially derivative to daba by daba x. Okay, so this is daba by daba x of daba upon daba x, partial derivatives again. And every time partial means this type of curly delta you have to use, not d by dx. That is not a partial differentiation. Whenever we call partial differentiation, I have to use this operator daba upon daba x or daba upon daba y. So I am differentiating this first order partial derivative with once again with this x here, and that shows me, or that can be written as daba square capital F upon daba x square, or it also can be written as another shortcut, that is fxx. Okay, this is my first relation. So this is daba by daba x of daba f upon daba x is equal to daba square f upon daba x square is equal to fxx. सेकंड असंच मी आता याचंच डिफरन्शिएशन घेतलं डॅबा बाय डॅबा एक्स विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू वाय. नाउ डॅबा बाय डॅबा वाय ऑफ डॅबा एफ अपॉन डॅबा एक्स. दिस टाइम इट कॅन बी रिटन ॲज सेकंड ऑर्डर डिफरन्शियल ऑफ एफ विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू डॅबा एक्स अँड डॅबा वाय. अँड वी हॅव टू राईट दिस ॲज, हे लिहिताना मात्र आपल्याला असं लिहायला होतं एफ एक्स वाय. ओके, सो दिस इज फर्स्ट डिफरन्शिएशन विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स and then differentiation with respect to y. So first we are taking, sorry इथं माझं चुकलं लिहायचं, this is daba y of into daba x असं लिहायला पाहिजे, or just I'll skip this. I'll erase this. So this is to be written as daba square in pen. So this is daba square f upon daba y daba x. See this order. So first take differential with this, that's why I'm writing fx. Then I'm taking differential with respect to this, that's why I'm writing y there after this x. So it is number 2, second equation. Similarly, one can go for daba by daba x of cross partial differentiation of daba f upon daba y. This time you can write this to be equal to daba square f upon daba x into daba y, or the same thing can be represented by fyx this time. Okay, now so look at this. This is fxy means daba square f upon daba y into daba x. So first you have to take differential of f with respect to y and differentiate that with respect, sorry, first take differential of f with respect to x and then differentiate that daba f upon daba x with respect to y. Will get, that is second order partial derivative of f with respect to x and y, and this is written as fxy. That is what the second equation. Similarly here a partial differentiation of daba f upon daba y with respect to x is written as daba square f upon daba x into daba y, or this can be in shortcut it is written as fyx. Okay, this. आणि फोर्थ तुम्हाला सहज लिहिता येईल ना, आय एम गेटिंग डिफरन्शियल ऑफ y or daba f upon daba y with respect to y itself, just like first equation. So it is written as daba square f upon daba y square, that also is can be written as fyy. That is my fourth equation. Okay, that is the fourth equation. So these are all second ordered partial derivatives. Second order partial derivative. Okay, here आता या केस मध्ये here this daba square f upon daba x daba y and daba square f upon daba y daba x are mixed partial derivatives. These are said to be mixed partial derivatives. And okay, मी आता एक शब्द वापरतो या ठिकाणी, in general, बऱ्याच वेळा in general, okay, I am using this word in general, they are related by expression. दे आर रिलेटेड बाय एक्सप्रेशन. व्हेरी सिम्पल इक्वेशन. वी कॅन शो दॅट. आपल्याला बरेचसे एक्झाम्पल्समध्ये पुढे जाऊन आपण हे बघणार आहोत, हाऊ दिस इज ट्रू और हाऊ इट कॅन बी प्रूव्ड. ओके, सो डॅबा स्क्वेअर एफ अपॉन डॅबा एक्स इंटू डॅबा वाय इज इक्वल टू डॅबा स्क्वेअर एफ अपॉन डॅबा वाय डॅबा एक्स. इन मोस्ट ऑफ द, म्हणजे बऱ्याचशा फंक्शनमध्ये this particular second order mixed partial derivative is found to be same. So that is fyx is equal to fxy. Okay, but again not 100% guaranteed. Not 100% guaranteed. Are you getting my sound? माझा आवाज येतोय का? Anyone? येतोय ना? Okay. Now this is what we are going to prove it later on. This is second order. आता आपण second order ला गेलो. Now we can go further. If, right, we can write there, if second ordered partial derivatives are functions of x and y, then those can be differentiated. Those also can be differentiated. Okay, आता आपले जे इक्वेशन 1 2 3 4 होते, they can be further differentiated. And now let's get, आपण आता पुढे पाहिलं third order differentiation. This third, okay, they can be differentiated. I can write in the bracket here. This is called as third order partial differentiation. Third ordered PD. Okay, third ordered partial differential equations. And let's see how to get this. Okay, I'm daba by daba, that can be written as daba cube f upon daba x cube is equal to daba by daba x of, आपलं मगाचं होतं, this is daba f upon, sorry, daba square f upon daba x square, second order partial derivatives. It is to be differentiated with respect to x again, and that gives me, or that is given in shortcut as fxx. It means that this function is to be differentiated first with respect to x, then that daba f upon daba x is to be differentiated by x again, and then daba square f upon daba x square is also differentiated with respect to x again 3 times, and that's how this quantity is called as third order partial derivative with respect to x. So this can called as equation number 5. Assuch in case of y, daba cube f upon daba y cube is equal to daba upon daba y of second order partial derivative of f with respect to y is daba square f upon daba y square, and that can be written as fyy. So that is equation number 6. आता पुढे तुम्हाला लिहिता येईल का? नेक्स्ट क्रॉस डिफरन्शिएशन्स कॅन यू राईट? सो लेट्स गो फॉर, यू कॅन गो फॉर सेव्हरल मेथड्स. आपल्याला वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे इक्वेशन्स लिहिता येतील. आय राईट दिस ॲज daba cube f divided by daba x square daba y is equal to, this is daba by daba x of daba square f upon daba x daba y. See the order, okay, and this is written as f, अगोदर सगळ्यात पहिले हे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आपण घेतो, that's why y here, then we take with this, that's why x, and third time we are taking this, therefore it is fyxx. So that is equation number 7. Okay, आता तुम्हाला पुढचे सहज लिहिता येतील. If I write this way, okay, I'll write next is daba cube f upon daba x, daba y, and daba x again. So this is nothing but daba by daba x of daba square f upon daba y daba x. Therefore in shortcut I can write this as, first this is x, then y, and then x again. So this is equation number 8. Anki simple. Next one is daba cube f divided by daba x into daba y square. So it is dabba f upon dabba x of, this is dabba square f, second order partial derivative with respect to, that is dabba y square. And therefore इथं ट्वाइस आहे, 2 वेळा y आहे. So this is f y y and then finally x. This is equation number 9. Further, I can give dabba cube f upon dabba y up into dabba x square. Dabba cube f upon dabba y into dabba x square. So this is nothing but third derivative of, or the differential of this quantity in the bracket, that is second order differential dabba square f upon dabba x square. So this can be written as, now first it is x x and then y. Okay, in examination we are given function and you are asked to calculate this. आपल्याला असं काढायला लागतं, calculate fyy, calculate fxx, calculate fxy, calculate fyx. Then we should not forget what this means. म्हणजे fxx दिलाय, so first operate differential of function f with respect to x, then again with respect to x, and finally with respect to y. Then we'll get fxy. We are going to solve certain problems here later on. आपण काही problems सोडूया, then we'll come across this, what is the use of all this and how to calculate and how to use this. Next is dabba cube f divided by dabba y dabba x into dabba y. वरती जसं आपल्याला आलं एक मगाच इक्वेशन तसं. So this is partial differentiation with respect to y of dabba square f upon dabba x into dabba y, and therefore this can be written as, we can very easily write first with respect to y, then x, and then y. This is equation number 11. And last one is dabba cube f divided by dabba y square into dabba x, that is equal to dabba by dabba y of the second order partial derivatives dabba square f upon dabba y dabba x. And doing this, I'll write this to be f y, sorry, this is first x because this is x, then y, and then y. So fxx, sorry, fxyy, that is equation number 12. So earlier 4 equations, second order differential, and this is 8, that is the third order differential. And we have seen 2. In the first order is 2 equations, second order are 4, and third order are 8. And likewise जसं मी फोर्थ ऑर्डर फिफ्थ ऑर्डर गेलो की पुन्हा हे सगळे इक्वेशन्स आणखी असे वाढत जातील. बट वी आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन हायर ऑर्डर partial differentiations. First order or second order are more important. Okay, so anyone has any problem? Yes, hello, कोणतं? Number 5 was there or not? मला वाटतं लिहिले का आपण 5? Yes, 5 is this, dabba cube f upon dabba x cube is equal to dabba by dabba x of second order partial derivative dabba square f upon dabba x square. So it is fxxx, simple. जसं fxx तसं fxx. Likewise this is fyy and like that. So these are 8 such equations. म्हणजे second order differentiations are 8. Third order differentiations are 8, second order differentiations are 4, first order differentiations are 2, because we have 2 variables. आता असंच कॅल्क्युलेट करा की लक्षात आलं की if we have a function f which is function of 3 variables, function f is function of x, y and z. मग आता फर्स्ट ऑर्डर पार्शियल डिफरन्शिएशन विल बी 3, सेकंड ऑर्डर किती असतील, थर्ड ऑर्डर किती असेल, फोर्थ ऑर्डर किती असेल, दॅट कॅन बी कॅल्क्युलेटेड. If I go on increasing x, y, z and t, again this number goes on increasing. So किती partial differentiation असावेत, that depends upon the first order, second order, third order. That depends upon how many number of independent variables are there on which this capital F depends. So the dependent variable depends upon how many type of independent variables number. Depending upon that, large many number of equations can be written there. Theoretically, practically we do not need all this. Okay, I think it is clear. Okay, anyone has any doubt further? So we have to write one such statement below this. Okay, I think it is not needed. Okay? We are not supposed to find out nowadays. Okay, now let's go for one or two examples. एक दोन छोटे examples आपण घेऊया as our time goes there, and one or two examples are very important from the examination point of view. Why and how, that also we'll discuss in brief. Okay, a solved example we'll see here. Example, you also can very easily solve if you know how to go for differentiation. Find the first and second ordered. Find the first and second ordered partial derivatives of the given function capital F is equal to, is a function of two independent variables f of x, y, and this is given to be twice x cube y square plus y cube. This is the function I have been given. खरं तर आय कॅन राईट एनी, म्हणजे मला राईट हँड साईडला आणखी कितीही या प्रकारचे फंक्शन्स लिहिता येतील. दॅट डझंट मॅटर. आय कॅन टेक दॅट अँड वी कॅन फाइंड आउट दिस टाइप ऑफ फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, सेकंड ऑर्डर पार्शियल डेरिव्हेटिव्स अँड सो ऑन. ओके, सो लेट्स गो फॉर द सोल्युशन. यू ऑल्सो ट्राय, तुम्ही तुमच्या लेवलला पण प्रयत्न करा हाऊ टू फाइंड आउट दी सोल्युशन्स. ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर्ड पार्शियल डेरिव्हेटिव्स. फर्स्ट ordered partial derivatives. Okay, these are, first it is going to be fx, so that is nothing but del by f upon del by x. So we'll explicitly go for this. Del by x of given function is twice x cube into y square plus y cube. So getting this differential, y or y square or y cube, whatever given part of y, that will remain constant, that doesn't change, that will remain as it is. We have to take differential of x with respect to x only. Here function of x is x cube, so its differential is 3x square. So 3 into 2 is 6, so that becomes 6x square into y square, and plus differential of y square is 0, it is not needed. So this is only 6x square into y square. This is the differential of first order partial differentiation fx. 6x square y square. Now calculate second fy. Fy is partial differentiation of f with respect to y, keeping x constant. So here now this is del by y of twice x cube y square plus y cube. So here this is function of y, this is also function of y. Twice x cube is not there, but differential of y square with respect to y is twice y. So 2 into 2 becomes 4x cube y square, plus differential of this y cube is 3 into y square. Okay, this is my first, this is the second. So these are the two first ordered partial derivatives. Can you go for the second? आता पुढच्या जात आहेत. The second ordered partial derivatives are, yes, बोला, yes, yeah, x cube y, yes, that y. Thank you for correcting me. This is raised to 1, not 2. Okay, so it is raised to 1. 3x cube y plus 3y square is the first order partial derivative of given function with respect to y. Now the second ordered partial derivatives. Second ordered partial derivatives are, okay, these are, so first go for fxx. Fxx means we have to go for del by x of del by f upon del by x, that is equal to del by x of, so here I have to use this equation 1. Okay, that is our first order partial derivative with respect to x. So it is 6 into x square into y square. Very simple differentiation, only differential of x square, that is going to twice x, twice into 6 is 12x into y square. This is my third. So I got fxx is equal to 12 into x multiplied by y square. Okay, now let's obtain fyy. It's very simple derivation, फार अवघड प्रॉब्लेम नाही आहे, सॉल्व्ड आहे, it is solved in book, so you can go for that. I will write this as del by y of del by f upon del by y. Now look what is deba by deba y. We have obtained deba by deba y of, this is my equation second, so it is 4x cube into y. We would have lost, म्हणजे आपण इथं चुकलो असतो. समजा मगाशी जर वाय स्क्वेअर तिथं घेतला असता तर चुकलं झालं असता. सो वी कुड नाव दिस विल गिव्ह करेक्ट आन्सर. प्लस this is 3y square. So differentiating this differential of y will be simply 1. So 4x cube will remain as it is, plus now this y square will get differentiated, so this will be 6y. 4x cube plus 6y. So I got fxx is equal to 4x cube, sorry, fyy is equal to 4x cube plus 6y. That is my equation number 4. Okay, and now let's go for the cross second order differentiation. Cross second ordered differentiation, partial differentiation. This is first calculate fxy. Now I have told you earlier, fxy मतलब कि this order is, first you have to take differential of given function with respect to x and then with respect to y. So here this order is written like this: deba by deba y of deba f upon deba x. So first order partial differentiation of f with respect to x, that is our equation number 1. So let's take this. So deba by deba y of, now this equation 1 was 6x square y square. Now differentiate with respect to y only, so differential will be twice y. So this will give me 12x square into y. That is equation number 5. So fxy, first cross second order differentiation, partial differentiation comes to be 12x square y. Now last one is fyx, and fyx is equal to, now this is deba by deba x of deba f upon deba y. So you have to differentiate equation number 2 here with respect to x, deba by deba x. And what was our fy? That was 4x cube y plus 3y square. So out of this, second part differential will be simply 0 with respect to x, because there is no dependence on x here. But in the first case there is this x cube is the function of x, so this will be differentiated, and therefore I'll get this to be 4 into 3 is 3 into 4 is 12, and then it is x square into y, and this is my equation number 6. Now look at this value and this value. So that indicates here मगाशी आपण म्हटलं होतं की in general fxy is equal to fyx. So second ordered cross partial differentiations are generally equal, and that is what shown here. Okay, so right here we can write from equation 5 and 6 here, from equation 5 and 6 we can conclude that fxy is equal to fyx. We can conclude that fyx is equal to fxy, or fxy is equal to fyx. Now look at this. This is one of the very, very simple example that I have taken rightly from the book. Okay, now as I said earlier, we'll go one of the very, very important example from the examination point of view, and it has been asked in several earlier examinations. So we'll go for thoda sa difficult in the sense, here we have been given an exponential function, and how to differentiate an exponential, negative exponential function or exponentially decreasing function, that should be known to us. ते आपल्याला माहित असल्याशिवाय कदाचित हे आपल्याला काढता येणार नाही. But I'll just tell you something about this and important. Example 2. This is example number 2. Okay, now we have been given another function if y is equal to, so y is the dependent variable this time, e raised to minus I, this is complex I, what we learned in this chapter number 1 or module 1, omega t minus kx. Show that daba square y upon daba x square is equal to k square upon omega square into delta square y upon delta t square. Okay, we have to go for solution. Before solution, let me say something about this equation, and you can write it here. तुम्हाला पाहिजे ते तुम्ही लिहू शकता. This is one of the VVVIMP. Okay, 3 times V example from the examination point of view. Why? Because okay, this is not part of solution, but I am just discussing this here. This equation is called as wave equation. This is the general differential equation of wave motion. Remember, in the next semester, in the semester 2, we have separate course that is called as this. The title is oscillation, waves and sound. So in that case, we are going to come across this type of differential equation. So this is partial derivative of, so here I am having y is a dependent variable which is function of two independent variable x and t. So this is space, this is time, and this is the that is the said to be the amplitude of oscillation of the particle. So for example, if this is the wave, okay, as time passes, so this part is said to be displacement of the particle. So this y is a function of या axis पासून किती distance वरती आहे, that is x, as well as at what time this particle is here. So as this wave travels, this particles goes like down and up like that. So this displacement of the particle is given by this wave equation, and therefore this is called as second ordered partial differential equation, or that is the general differential equation of wave motion. So wave phenomenon, every wave phenomenon, may it be longitudinal, may it be transverse, may it be seismic, for every such natural common wave we can write this type of differential equation. May it be, म्हणजे आता कोणत्याही प्रकारचा टाईपचा वेव्ह असू द्या, त्या प्रत्येकासाठी आपल्याला या प्रकारचं इक्वेशन लिहिता येतं. ओके, नाउ लेट्स गो फॉर द सॉल्युशन. सिन्स वी हॅव बीन गिवन, सिन्स y इज इक्वल टू e raised to minus I omega t minus kx. Remember, I have not talked about this omega and k. आता मी याच्याबद्दल काही बोलत नाही, but in chapter in second semester when we will go for this actual wave motion, at that time we will come across this omega. आता आपल्याला लगेच सांगता येईल dimensions of omega and time will be reciprocal of each other. Dimensions of k and x will be reciprocal of each other, because everything should be a number. हा नंबर व्हायचा असेल. This omega has dimensions 1 upon time, this has dimensions 1 upon length. In that sense, this is called as, आपण त्याला wave vector म्हणतो, and this is called as angular frequency. So more about this, म्हणजे ह्या जे शब्द आहेत, at present we will not be able to understand what these are, but this omega and k are constant. So they are not functions of either x or t. You should understand this. Now let's go for first order partial derivative of y with respect to x. Now I don't know how many of you know how to differentiate exponentially negative function. So this is what एक मी करून दाखवतो, minus I omega t minus kx. Okay, now in general आपण नेहमी कसं काढतो, e raised to minus ax याचं डिफरन्शियल जर तुम्हाला विचारलं d by dx of e of, okay, so what we do, आपण काय करतो, so this minus a comes out into e raised to minus ax as it is. So this exponential function remains as it is, and whatever here in the power, out of that this constant that comes out with its sign, so minus a into e raised to minus ax. Now here I am differentiating this function with respect to x. So here the function of x is only this kx, not this e raised to I omega t. So I can get differential of this part with minus sign, and this minus is also there, so minus minus becomes plus. So ik comes out, this complex I into k multiplied by this function e raised to minus I omega t minus kx will remain as it is. Okay, and this is nothing but my initial y, so I can write this to be simply ik into I. I can write this as ik into I. Okay, I small k, okay, and write once again, this is I k into I, because this bracket itself is y again. Now take second order partial derivative of y with respect to x. So that is delta square y upon dabba x square is equal to, I know that this ik is constant, so that is simply can be written as outside ik into dabba by dabba x of dabba y upon dabba x. And just now I have obtained, dabba y upon dabba x is कसं लिहिणार, किंवा तुम्हाला हे इथं नको असेल, राईट इट हिअर. दिस इज dabba by dabba x of ik into y, or you can write this as मगाशी म्हटलं I into k is outside dabba by dabba x of, this is e raised to minus I omega t minus kx again. So I know that this is nothing but मला वरच्या याच्याप्रमाणे मिळालं, this is ik outside and this term dabba by dabba x of this again comes to be ik into y. So this is I square into k square into y, and as we earlier known, I square is I square is nothing but minus 1. So I'll write here, therefore dabba square y upon dabba x square is equal to minus k square into y. Call this to be equation 1. Now second, पुढचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आपल्याला घ्यायचा आहे, डिफरन्शियल ऑफ y with another independent variable t. So now dabba y upon dabba t is equal to, again this is differential of given function with respect to t, in the bracket e raised to minus I omega t minus kx. Now while taking differential with respect to t, only differential of this part comes here, and this minus kx will be not differentiated, that's a differentiation in our mind. So again here minus I omega will be outside of this. Earlier it was minus was becoming plus, but this time it's simply minus I into omega will be out of this, into e raised to minus I omega t minus kx. Differential of e raised to minus I omega t minus kx with respect to t is simply e raised to minus I omega t minus kx, and this minus I omega will come out. This is first order partial differentiation. Similarly second, dabba square y upon dabba t square is equal to dabba by dabba t of dabba y upon dabba t, and that is equal to dabba by dabba t of, now this time it is minus I omega into e raised to minus I omega t minus kx. I should write this type of bracket. So as usual मागच्या सारखंच this minus I omega will come out of this bracket, and now I am differentiating this with respect to t again, so one more times minus I omega will come out, and e raised to minus I omega times t minus kx will be as it is. Further I can solve, this is minus I omega into minus I omega is plus I square into omega into e raised to minus I omega t minus kx. So I square is minus 1, so I can write this to be minus, this is omega square into y, that is my equation number 2. Now look at equation number 1 and equation number 2. Equation according to equation number 1 we will have, okay, equation number 1 gives minus y is equal to 1 upon k square into dabba square y upon dabba x square, isn't it? And equation 2 gives, काय देतो पहा, सेपरेट y काढा, this is minus y is equal to 1 upon omega square into dabba square y upon dabba t square, isn't it? And now see here, left hand side of this equation 1 and left hand side of this equation 2, these are identical, so I can equate right hand sides of this. So equating sorry, t is there, equating RHS of above equations, I'll get 1 upon k square into dabba square y upon dabba x square is equal to 1 upon omega square into dabba square y upon dabba t square, and here one can rearrange this k square can be taken here on the right hand side. Therefore I'll get dabba square y upon dabba x square is equal to k square upon omega square into dabba square y upon dabba t square. Okay, and this is what our equation we have been asked to prove, that obtain the second order partial differentiation of y with respect to x and partial differentiation of y with respect to t, second order partial differentiations. These two are connected by these equations, which is called as wave equations. Here differential equation of wave, okay. So remember, we are going to come across these equations very frequently in this second semester when we go for a separate course, that is oscillation, waves and sound. So we have to deal with different types of waves, transverse waves, longitudinal waves, their properties and lot many other things are there. But remember, for every wave which occurs in this nature, so it's a light wave, it's a sound wave, it's an earthquake wave, or any other type of elastic wave and anything. So waves on a stretch string, any musical instrument, everywhere. So whatever may be the wave there, every wave is associated with this type of single equation, that is called as differential equation of wave. And remember, this is what the application of mathematics and physics. We are learning the course which is title itself is mathematical methods of physics. We are using partial differentiation concept to understand the wave phenomenon in physics, and this is one of the very typical equation, very important equation, that tells you any wave phenomenon that is occurring in nature is controlled by this equation, or it can be interpreted by this equation given in this format of the partial differentiations as shown. So from the examination point of view, as I said, VIMP, it's one of the very important examination. Almost after every alternate examination, this example comes for 5 marks or 4 marks. So try to understand how to get 4 marks within 4 minutes or less than that. One can get 4 marks in this particular question. So here we will now stop today. This is what problem 1 and 2 problems we have taken. Now when we go for this actual problem solving sessions, remaining problems associated with these successive differentiations will be solved, but that will be done later on. Okay, now I just stop here. I just stop this lecture first.